welcome back to Don't Get It Twisted with Wa, where faith meets real life and we keep it honest, bold, and rooted in truth. Today, we're going to be talking about something that can really test your faith, and that's waiting. Not just waiting, but waiting when you know God showed you something, waiting when you prayed about it, waiting when you did the work, waiting when you thought it would have happened by now. And then the questions start creeping in. Did I miss it? Did God forget? Was it even for me? Well, let me tell you something today. Delayed does not mean denied. And we're going to talk about that in 4 points today. So stick around. On this episode of Don't Get It Twisted, we're going to talk about delayed does not mean denied. Stick around.
Lord, I'm in need of you. Help me to see it through. I know that you're reachable. I know you got so much to give. Father, I'm seeking you. I want to help in fulfilling your will. Still want me in too, but I'm putting you first, I'm for real.
Today, we're going to be talking about something that can really test your faith, and that's waiting. Not just waiting, but waiting when you know God has shown you something. Waiting when you've prayed about it. Waiting when you've done the work. You did the work and you're still waiting and you thought it would have happened by now. Then all these questions start creeping in like, hey, did I miss it? Did God forget? Was that even for me? Well, let me tell you something plainly today. Delayed does not mean denied. And we're going to talk about that today in 4 points. Point number 1, God's timing is intentional. One thing we have to understand is that God is not operating on our timeline. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not going to happen. In Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. There is a right time for what God has promised. Don't forget that. It's not early, it's not late, it's just right on time. Point number 2. Preparation happens in the waiting. Let that sink in. Sometimes we think the delay is punishment, but often it's preparation. God is working on us. He's working on your character, your mindset, your discipline, your capacity to even handle the thing. Because what you're praying for requires a version of you that's ready to handle it. Period. Point number 3, comparison will make you feel behind. Don't get it twisted. One of the biggest mistakes we make while waiting is comparing our timeline to other people. You see someone else's getting, what you prayed for maybe, or moving ahead faster, or experiencing what you expected by now. And suddenly you feel like you're behind. But let me say this clearly today. You are not behind. You are on your timeline. Comparison will make you question what God is doing in your life. So let's stop comparing to others. And point number 4, trust doesn't require full understanding. This is where faith really gets tested, because we want God to explain everything, but faith doesn't work like that. Proverbs 3:5 says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not into thy own understanding. In all thy ways, acknowledge him and he will direct your path. You won't always understand the delay, but you can trust that God is still working on your behalf. In closing, let me leave you with this. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it's not coming. So be patient. Just because it's taking longer doesn't mean it's not yours. Be patient. God hasn't forgotten about you. He hasn't overlooked you. And he hasn't changed his mind about what he has showed you. In Jeremiah 29:11, he says, I know the plans that I have for you, saith the Lord, plans to prosper you and give you a future. So if this episode encouraged you, share it with someone who needs this reminder. And remember, stay rooted in truth, stay grounded in faith. And as always, don't get it twisted. Peace.
Welcome to the DGI Studios podcast. We're excited to announce our new animated short Bible story series, perfect for all ages. Don't miss out. Click the subscribe button on YouTube. As always, don't get it twisted. See you next time. Hit the bell. Welcome to Bible Story Shorts. Let's see how God parted the Red Sea. Moses went into giant watched this. The Israelites walked through safely. What an inspiring miracle of faith.